Well, it's a simple idea with big impacts. Yeah, Metro Atlanta gardeners are being asked to try to turn a little extra summer produce into fresh donations for local food pantries. Here to explain more is Kathleen Moriarty with the Peachtree Hills Community Garden. Kathleen, welcome to the show, first of all.
Thank you. Good morning.
Absolutely. For those of us who are unfamiliar with what exactly is the Plant a Row for the Hungry, and how does it work right here in Metro Atlanta?
Plant a Row for the Hungry is a program that started in Alaska, back in the late 1980s, and where a broadcaster or a journalist encouraged gardeners, food growers of all sorts, to plant an extra row or an extra plant to donate to food pantries to feed the hungry, and obviously caught on. And it became established in Atlanta in the around 1994, 95, I believe. And it's just that. It's asking people who grow food to plant a row or even a plant specifically to donate to food pantries to feed people who would not otherwise have access to fresh, locally grown vegetables.
And how has it been going so far?
Well, in our community garden, we've participated in the Plant of the Row Hungry program for 15 years. Our garden was started in 2008, and in 2010 we started the Plant a Row program. So we have donated around 3,370 pounds of produce over the 15 years. We average about 250 pounds of produce a year.
Wow.
To food pantries.
Wow. And so you've seen it grow throughout the years, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. More people getting involved with this.
We try to get more people involved all the time.
Yeah. We've been hearing about urban agriculture in Atlanta. How does that at Plant a Row play into the bigger food system conversation?
Well, there's an organization called Foodwell Alliance, which is a spinoff basically of the Atlanta Community Food Bank. And their mission is to encourage community gardening and urban farming for the purpose of increasing donations through a Plant a Row from the Hungry program. So they're not saying everything you grow should go to a food pantry, but that you designate specific plants or specific areas of your garden for donations to food pantries. And that's really Foodwell Alliance's mission.
Wow. You got some gardeners out there that may be watching the show. How do they get involved, and what is the most in-demand crop that they should grow if they're wondering about it?
Okay, what I've found over the years is tomatoes. I mean, you can't beat a locally grown fresh tomato. The tomatoes that come from California or Florida that were picked, 3 weeks ago and gassed to ripen don't have the same flavor as the one that was grown 2 miles away from the food pantry. So, my experience, the clients love the fresh tomatoes and okra. They go crazy for okra in the South. So
Really?
we have one whole row in our community garden that is just okra plants.
Really? Okra?
Yeah, I know. I'm from the New England. I'm not big on okra myself.
So tomatoes and okra are what you're looking for. What is there anything else that folks should?
Also we grow peppers, eggplants, squashes, cucumbers, jalapeno peppers. Those basically, potatoes. I grow small fingerling potatoes, but some places grow the sweet potatoes. Really, anything you would want to buy if you were at a farmer's market, that's what we like to see donated to food pantries.
So what happens to the produce once it reaches the pantry, and how quickly is it distributed out?
It's distributed quickly. We donate to the In-Town Cares Food Pantry on Ponce at the Druid Hills Presbyterian Church. And I deliver on Fridays, and it's put out on Tuesday, and then again they open up on Saturday. So sometimes if we have enough, I deliver again later in the week to go on the Saturday market for the Saturday donation for the people that come, for their clients that come for the food.
Right. What's your vision 5 years out from now for this program?
Just more food, more gardeners. I would love to see, the city of Atlanta has 22 community gardens in city parks. That's where our garden was the first one ever put into a city park. They now have 22. And I would love to see this program in place at every one of those, so that some fresh produce is coming from every city park community garden to a food pantry in the city of Atlanta. I think it's important. We're on city land, so we have an obligation to give back and give back in the city.
Yeah, I understand you have a program today.
Yes, Foodwell Alliance is coming down to the garden today, and they're going to film for their purposes us doing some harvesting. We'll be harvesting potatoes and some tomatoes and some beans today.
Yeah. If I'm new to this and I want to get involved, what do you recommend for my little backyard garden?
I would recommend that you you log into the Foodwell Alliance website, foodwellalliance.org, and they have a map that identifies for you food pantries in your area, and you can just bring it yourself to those pantries. And I think it's really important that people understand there's no such thing as too small a contribution. 2 or 3 tomatoes and a cucumber may not be much to you, but it's a lot to the person who gets them.
Yeah.
So every little bit helps. If
All right.
you're in the area of the Peachtree Road Farmers Market, you can bring it up there on Saturday because they make a run to the In-Town Cares Food Pantry after the market closes on Saturdays.
Gotcha.
But go to the Foodwell Alliance website and look at their map, and you'll find a food pantry near you that you can donate to.
All right, Kathleen, you talked about help. My thumbs are not green, they're brown, so I may need you to help me.
Glad to help you anytime.
Thanks so much, Kathleen Moriarty. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.